that seems to be up. Let's see. Alrighty. All right. Just give me a minute. Let me get everything set up. Boom, boom, boom. Sheesh. Alrighty. Boom. That should be going. Alright, let me get Clubhouse up and ready. Dismiss. Dominic? Alrighty, we are up. Let me get this going. Let visitors in. Yep. Are you okay? Alright, go to mama. Daddy's gonna work. Alright. See everybody coming in. Alright, good. So, boom, boom, boom. Rodney. All right, cool. So we are kicking off. It's more like a Kickstarter. So I want everybody. Let's get familiar, because for the next 3 days we're gonna be on this challenge, and you know it's gonna get crazy. So I wanted to use this opportunity to do a Kickstarter, and to make sure. All right, cool. To make sure that I got the right links in the right places. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. It looks like we are up and going. All right. CIG's over here. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all keep showing up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. YouTube is up and going. All right. Is it too late to get a challenge? No, Kimberly. Actually, the link is in my bio. Perfect. She got it. Let me pin this right now. All right. So the pin link is there. And you can also go into my bio. If you go into my bio, you will see the quick links is going to take you into the bio, and you're going to see to join the challenge. The challenge is tomorrow, and yeah. All right, so this is not about me. I'm letting y'all know this is not about me. I want to hear feedbacks from y'all. So YouTube, I want y'all to drop y'all questions. Clubhouse, I want y'all to raise your hands, come on the stage. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm missing one. Okay, this should be streaming to Facebook as well. So Facebook, Abir, could you also monitor the Facebook for me? I believe it's being streamed into the Facebook from the same streaming platform that I'm using for YouTube, and we'll just monitor the chats there. But yeah, I am excited that you all are here. I want to get questions. So, all right. Typical questions that I've been getting is, what is the challenge about? So, let me pull up some stuff right here. All right, so there's a lot of things you're gonna learn inside the remedy challenge. There's a lot of things you're gonna learn. So first of all, you're going to learn. All right, a lot of people right now, y'all have a lot of late payments, and I know late payments is a big factor for a lot of people, right? Late payment is a big factor for a lot of people, and one of the major things is, Lorraine, how do I delete a late payment? Well, do I use the goodwill letter? Well, what is a goodwill letter? A goodwill letter is basically you begging a creditor. A goodwill letter is basically you begging a creditor to saying, hey, I know I was late, please forgive me, yada, yada, yada. Well, you don't need to do that. The law says a late payment should not be in your consumer report, right? So in the challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through how you delete the late payment, right? That's one. Right? So if you are in Clubhouse right now, the link is pinned at the top to join the 3-day challenge. But the main highlights, right? The main highlights for the challenge is, one, the right of rescission. I'm going to go over the right of rescission. I'm going to go about how you use it, how you can get a car for free, how you can get your home for free, how you can delete a mortgage from your consumer report, how you can delete an auto loan from your consumer report. I'm also going to go over the process as outlined by Congress that you use to exercise your right to rescind. I'm also going to show y'all the letters that I use. After that, now we're going to go into civil liability. For those of you who know what civil liability is, it's basically if you've been damaged as a result of the failure. So I'm going to say this again. If you've been damaged as a result of the failure, it's important to know that there are remedies that you're entitled to under the law. So let's say, for instance, you go to a car dealership, and this is a big one. You'll go to a car dealership, and they run your report like 15 times, right? But you only got financing from one financial institution. But there's still 15 inquiries on your consumer report. What does that mean? Well, what that means is there permissible purpose for the reports being pulled by everybody and their mother that you didn't give permission to? How do you delete usage? I'm going to get to that in a minute. So learning how to delete inquiries is important, but not only that, you can also get paid for inquiries as well. So not only can you get paid for inquiries, minimum $1,000, whichever is greater would be your actual damages. Not only can you get paid for that, I'll be going to which part of the law speaks on you getting paid for inquiries, and also the section of the law that speaks about when they pull your reports without a permissible purpose. Because under the law, they can actually go to jail for 2 years. I'm going to say that again. They can actually, whoever pulled your report without permissible purpose can go to jail for 2 years. That is facts. So we know that utilizations are illegal as well. And when I say illegal, it's not supposed to be in your consumer report. The same thing with late payment. So, I'm here rambling, and I want some of y'all to I need some feedback. So, all right, YouTube says, how do you delete utilization? So Marvin, on my website, right? If you go to my website, you're going to see a utilization deletion letter. And basically what the utilization deletion letter is, it gives you the section of the law, but not only the sections of the law, the verbiage that you use, and you send it directly to the creditor. So if it's Capital One furnishing it, it's going to go directly to Capital One. Now, let me unplug this. Got it. All right. So that's to answer your question, Marvin. Very informative, teacher. You can say that again. Listen, I hope y'all are coming on the challenge, you know. So if you're on YouTube, I'm not sure how to pin the link yet in YouTube. But I want y'all to go to DoraineDelevante.com and go to the website, and you will be able to get the link for the challenge. I bought your package, collections came off, but they just updated everything else. You just got to keep going. Remember, you know, it doesn't come off the first letter. If that was the case, then everybody would have gotten through. You have to stick to it. And remember, you are not sending correspondences to the consumer reporting agencies. You are sending them directly to the creditor. All right, so I want y'all to keep that in mind. All right, do I have hands raised on Clubhouse? Hands raised, hands raised. Nope. All right, so I don't see any hands raised on Clubhouse. All right, let me go. Oh, for Instagram, can you throw it in the box? Because the chat keeps moving. And if the chat moves and I'm not looking and then I get back, I'm not going to see them. So at the bottom, you should see a bubble with a question mark inside of it. Throw the questions in the bubble. Because I'm telling you now, y'all cannot afford not to be on the challenge. Boom, I'm VIP, I'm in still thinking. All right, good. So for everybody on YouTube right now, let me know if you're VIP. Let me know if you're in, or let me know if you're still thinking about it. All right, let's go. I want to know what's going on with y'all. Talk to me. So let me see what's going on in YouTube, because a couple days ago, I'm sorry, y'all was turned up. I want to see if y'all have that same energy today. All right. So, all right, boom. So the questions now are coming in the box. Can you also go over how to remit bills, like light bills, etc.? Well, I don't teach that, so I won't be able to cover remitting bills in there, but I can show you what the law says and how to exercise the right of rescission. So if you're worried about bills, I'm talking things much bigger than that, but I don't teach remit bills because it's not a process that I've done, and I'm not going to do something that I'm not actually doing or I've done before. So I'm going to definitely not be covering that part. All right. What is the quickest way with a consumer lawyer to revise an affidavit? Well, you'd have to book a consultation with a consumer lawyer. That would be the quickest way for them to review your affidavit. All right, let me see what's going on in the chat. What's going on with this chat? All right, let me see what's going on. I'm VIP. If my collections, 3 of them, and my 10 things reported negatively are 4 years old, including to repo, do I still use the same approach to lead them? D'Angelo, I'm going to tell you, bro, you need to get into mentorship. That's not something that you can learn over a live or something you can learn with one letter. You definitely need to be tapped into the mentorship. So make sure that you're a part of the challenge coming up, and we'll get into that. There's no way I can tell you that over this. That's a whole thing. Clubhouse, talk to me. Nobody from Clubhouse want to come on stage? Wow. All right, Clubhouse peeps. All right. Let me see what's going on. All right, let's see what this king got to say. Let me get some questions in the meantime. What's the next move when creditor is ignoring your certified letters? Once you... What's going on, King?
What's going on?
Let's go. What's going on? Talk to me.
I just wanted to let you know that I've been listening to you. I've been following. I got in contact. So I actually went to the dealership yesterday. I recorded the whole transaction. And I was able to get a car, and they did not read the disclosures. This was yesterday, right? So also, I didn't get a contract either.
They didn't give you a retail installment contract?
Next Wednesday. That's weird. I'm surprised they didn't give me the contract.
Wait, they didn't.
I asked them. I said, "Well, where's the contract?" He's like, "Oh, we gotta finalize everything. We'll call you back in to come collect it."
Really?
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You're not supposed to leave without it.
That's weird. Like I bought numerous cars before and I always walk away with the contract. So that was kind of weird.
That is weird.
But I signed everything. I learned about signing without prejudice, so you don't have liability. But I didn't do that. I kind of just put initials on everything and didn't really be real specific as to my signature. But that's neither here nor there. The deal of it is I recorded the whole disclosure process transaction whenever they tell you, explain to you somewhat of what the contract entails.
But what about your truth in lending disclosures? Your right to rescind, the finance charge, your gap insurance.
Yes, now the car does have gap insurance.
Oh, so that's it. You didn't pay for it out of pocket though, right?
No, I did kind of it's like they added it on to the finance charge.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the finance charge. You shouldn't be paying for it out of pocket. It's a charge that's in your finance charge. Correct.
See, you know better. So you actually would have corrected them. But what my whole mission was to actually just get them to finalize the contract without giving me my disclosures, so I can go after them.
You're paying attention.
Yeah.
Don't show your hand.
Right. So I got the car, I got the keys. What I want to ask you, right? Now, at this point, I just wait the 3 days. So yesterday was a non-business day. Is it business day or is it?
It's business days. The weekend don't count. Okay. So it starts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay. So they have until midnight Wednesday to...
Not exactly. So the law says, it says this. My computer is booting up. I don't know what happened. It turned off. But this is what Truth in Lending is saying. If you got all your disclosures and everything, it's 3 days. If you didn't get the disclosure, whichever is later. Follow me. Whichever is later. So if you didn't get all the disclosures, whichever is later would be now if you request those disclosures. So when you get those disclosures, guess what? Your 3 days starts again. Come on, follow me. You got it. Are you on the challenge next week? You better be. All right, VIP?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I made some letters that I am personally using. So what I'll do, I'll give those out to the VIPs. I'm going to give the VIPs the letters that I'm using because I'm doing the exact same thing right now. I just mailed off 4 last week, 4 letters.
Nice. So yeah, I got a vehicle yesterday. I put $1,500 down.
What type of vehicle you got?
It's a Durango.
Durango.
The APR is really high, bro.
Why didn't you get something else, bro?
I know you're right, but
come on.
My credit is bad. I got a property. I got all this shit going on.
Well,
but I was really interested in trying to.
We're gonna talk about the mortgage. So let's talk about the property. What type of property is it? Is it in your personal name?
New Jersey, right? But I've been in the house for 5 years, so that takes me out of.
Not necessarily refinance. Come on, King.
Right, I have, but now in order for me to refinance, I have to correct the credit history.
So do that.
Right.
So do that. Learn the sauce next week. Refinance. Exercise the right. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. So this car situation, I got it yesterday. They didn't give me my disclosures. Now I have the whole thing recorded. Can I use that as evidence?
That's a Brian Ponder type of question. But if it goes to court. But there's things you can do for it not to go there, but there's also things you can do before you even get there. So what I mean by this is, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove, right?
Correct.
So all you can simply say is, hey, where are my truth in lending disclosures? But you're not going to ask them verbally or over the phone. You're going to send it in a letter, certified mail, green return receipt. You're going to book a consultation with my guy, Brian Ponder, and you're going to CC Brian Ponder on the letter. So when they look him up, they're going to see that Brian was CC'd on this letter. And when they look him up, they're going to see that he's a lawyer. Follow me here. Follow me here. Follow me here.
I follow you completely.
All right, let's go.
Now, all I need now is the letter and to wait the 3 days, correct?
Yeah, so the fact that you didn't get the disclosures, you need to get them. Because there's 2 3-day rule. There's 2 3-day rule and a 3-year rule. The first 3 days is if you got all your disclosures. You have 3 days to rescind, right? Now, the next rule comes into contact when you did not get those disclosures. Well, it says whichever is later. So whichever is later now comes when you request those documents and then you get them. It says the delivery of the information. So now when you get the delivery of the information, your 3 days will occur again.
Okay, so with that said, should I request those documents right away?
Next week, you can get the letters next week. You don't have to rush it right now. Because the fact that you didn't get it, you still got time, whichever is later. So next week, now, after the challenge, on Wednesday, all the VIPs, I'm going to give you the letters that I'm using that I sent out.
And Wednesday is my birthday, by the way, just for the record.
Oh, shit. Well, you need to join the mentorship, guys. Shit.
Yeah, I got to get my money up, to be honest. So I'm still dealing with the mortgage and all this other stuff. So, you know.
We're going to go, I'm actually going to go over how you delete a mortgage from your consumer report. So then that's going to change your debt to income. So once you're able to delete the mortgage, and then, like I said, once you build the profile back out, all you need to do is refinance. When you refinance now, you start a new transaction. And by law, the refinance new transaction, you have that window again to rescind.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for taking my call, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Let's go.
I'm going to attend, so it's tomorrow at 7, right?
VIP starts at 6. VIP gets a whole hour earlier.
Yeah, I'm VIP, by the way.
Yep, sir. Only premium. YouTube, let me see y'all put VIP if y'all are VIP. Instagram, if y'all are VIP, let me see y'all put VIP in the chat. Let me see how many VIPs do I got in here. Clubhouse, man, I wish there was a chat for us, Clubhouse, because right now Instagram and YouTube are kicking y'all butt. Like Clubhouse, I don't know, man. We need some fire inside of Clubhouse. I got one hand raised. All right, let's go. I'm like, God damn, nobody want to talk to me in Clubhouse? All right, boom. So, yes, it's Eastern Standard Time. Everybody, I'm in New York. It's Eastern Standard Time. So, King, I'm going to kick you off right now. I'm going to get some more people on. I want to see you next week, bro. Let's keep it going. Let's go. You're going to learn some shit. You're going to learn some shit.
Later.
Yes, sir.
Dwayne, I think we got one person on stage for a question.
Where? Do I need to pull to I don't see anybody.
Arnaz?
Oh, that thing be fooling me, bro. That fist bump, whatever y'all got going on. Is that a new thing? Is that fist bump thing a new thing?
Black History Month.
Ah, see, I be all the way tapped out. All right, I'm gonna take your question, Arnez, in just a second. Let me get these 2 questions on here, and then I'm gonna go to YouTube real quick, then I'm gonna come back here. Give me 2 seconds. Does mentorship get group access to challenge? Absolutely, absolutely. What's the next move when creditors ignoring your certified letters? Proof. Proof. You have proof that they got it. And if you are damaged as a result of their failure, then you need to do what you need to do. So the question is not the letter, but what's in the letter. It's not a matter of ignoring it, but what's in the letter. You got to know, or I got to know, so I can't give you an honest answer if I don't know what's in your letter. What's going on, Queen?
Oh, me.
Yes.
I didn't even know if you were.
It's all good. It's all good. So give me a few seconds. Let me answer a few questions on YouTube. Then I'm going to come right back to you. You're definitely... boom. Got that. Give me 2 seconds here. All right. YouTube, talk to me. What's going on YouTube? What y'all got? VIP. Ooh, I see a lot of VIPs on YouTube. Okay. Let me get some of YouTube's question. I definitely need to get them in the mix.
Hey, yo, Durang, are we on the gram? Are you on the gram?
Bro, I'm on the gram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere, bro.
I just was on the gram. I ain't seen nothing popping up on the gram.
No, it's there. The gram's there. All right, let me get to this chat real quick. Give me 1 second. All right,
So I gotta go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, man.
Yeah, YouTube is turning up, bro. YouTube is turning up.
Hey, yo, Durang, yeah, I can't wait. Man.
Bro, I'm on the gram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. Oh, that wasn't supposed to come up. All right,
Yeah, I just hear. Okay, yeah. I'm off Clubhouse.
Okay, salute.
Chat real quick. Give me 1 second.
All right, I need to see, how do I get VIP? Okay, so VIP, all you got to do is get to the link. Go to my website, DoreenDelevante.com, and you will be able to, Abir and Nish, can y'all help me out in the chat in YouTube? There's a lot of questions coming in, and for some reason, I'm not able to type into the chat. It says I got to sign into the chat, and when it does, it takes me somewhere else. So I don't know what's going on with that. But VIP, go to DoreenDelevante.com. You're going to see the challenge. Once you do, just get VIP, because VIP is only where you need to be. Premium. Let me see everybody put premium in the chat. Put premium in the chat if you're a premium person. Let's go. Premium. Truck driver here. I'll be on the road while listening. Let's go, bro. Tap in. And the recording is going to be up for 24 hours. So when you finish your route, you still get a chance to tap into the information. So that's going to be good. Thumbs up as well. I bought VIP, but I got to miss 1 day due to a flight. That's fine. There will be, like I said, there will be a recording in the Facebook group. It will be up for 24 hours, so you'll be able to revisit that. All right, let's go back to the Queen here now. I think you're lagging. Sanita. All right, Sanita looked like her internet. I'm not sure what's going on with it. All right, Arnez. All right, Arnez is on a call. Miles is gone. All right, so I'm going to go into the queue. Are the mentorship members in the VIP for the challenge? Yes. If you are in my mentorship, you will get access to it. You'll get access to the Zoom. So you'll get access to that. But if you know anyone that you want to sponsor or that you believe should have this information, you can definitely buy them a ticket and have them in the VIP, because that's going to be great also. I knew I saw Brian somewhere. All right, let's see if that works again. All right, Timothy, you got a question, King? Talk to me.
Hey.
Oh, you're back. Okay, cool.
You ready?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, cool. So I don't know much about you. I recently heard about you through Credit Fixer.
Oh, shout out to my guy, Credit Fixer.
Yeah. So total beginner here, but I have been studying like the differences between legal and lawful and like the spiritual side of this Babylonian system and all of this. So, I feel like getting your spiritual footing is really important before diving into all of this, that's just how I feel. So now I'm kind of trying to dive into the credit repair, and I am beginning here. I'm not a huge fan of templates because I really like to understand what I'm doing. So wondering like what you would say for someone like me who really does want to learn this material and also have guidance through.
So, like I've been telling everybody, mentorship is the way to go.
Okay.
It's not just the fact that you're joining my mentorship, but the coaching, the calls, the deep dives, the analysis, going in, breaking the words apart. What does this word mean versus this word? When it's used this way, what is the intent? How many meanings does this one word have, and how does it apply to me? So there's multiple different factors when you're reading it, because you might think one word means something else and it's talking about a completely different thing. So it's comprehending the words, how the words are used, then how you use their words to be effective to get what you want done.
Okay. Definitions.
100%.
Okay. Mentorship. Got it.
Mentorship.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm listening, so go ahead.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to bring the next person up, all right? Thanks for tuning in, Queen. I appreciate you. Righty, let's do that. All right, Clubhouse, talk to me. Tim, you there? Timothy. All right, so boom, boom, boom. All right, Timothy's quiet. Everybody's quiet inside the Clubhouse. What's going on here? I might just leave Clubhouse and just I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just leave Clubhouse and go over to Instagram.
What's up, y'all? I don't know why nobody want to ask any questions.
Because they all got perfect credit. They don't need the consumer law secrets remedy. They don't need the VIP. None of that. They're just sitting here, not taking action, and just taking notes and absorbing what they can. But eventually, you're gonna have to take action because this app has been around for too long. You'll keep seeing the same faces, and then nobody took action. Take action. Get it to the VIP.
All right, cool. Hold on, Cashino. Let me get this one king here on Instagram, then I'm gonna come back over to you right now. Yo, King, what's going on?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm blessed, bro. Better now that I'm speaking to you. What's going on, King?
I just wanted to come out here and give you a quick shout out. I recently started my credit rebuilding journey about in October. When I first dove in, it was complicated. Didn't understand things. Didn't know where to go to apply. But after receiving a couple of requests from my friends to come to your channel and tune in, it was like a blessing in disguise. I watched all your videos.
Man, I appreciate that.
And your 15 USC 1681 section S2. I was able to use that. I typed the letter in. I watched that video. And bro, look, I go into the financial institute that first gave me the loan. Showed them this piece of paper. The very next day, off my credit, 56 points. It wiped off. I didn't even think it could be that fast or that possible, bro. I just want to thank.
I don't think they heard you, bro. I don't think they heard you. I don't know this brother from a nail in the wall. It's my first time seeing him. I don't know this brother.
And I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
You're in Alaska?
Yes, sir.
Wow, you're my
Yeah.
you're the first person I've ever spoken to from Alaska.
Hey man, we tuning in up here.
Oh wow.
I'm not the only one. I always share your videos and make sure all my friends get an understanding and a knowledge for what's going on. And credit is just key to life, man. And you've been very helpful in my journey and being successful at this credit
Wow,
stuff.
shout out to you, bro. My man is in Alaska.
Shout out to you.
So just for those that who didn't hear, tell me again what happened, cause man, I'm gonna just take a sip. Go ahead, King.
So once again, like I said, I had a charge off on my account for about $8,500 from a loan, a car loan that I defaulted on years back because you know, I was young and the interest rates was so high. Initially, when I got the loan, I was in the low 500, so you know they took advantage.
Oh, of course, I remember. I was there.
Yeah,
I know.
So you know, I did my due diligence. I put $2,000 down. I bought some rinkety-dink car off the lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost my job. I wasn't able to, you know, afford to keep up with the payments. You know, life happens. But I built myself up today. Like I said, once I seen that video of the credit removal or the charge-off removal that you did, using the code 15 USC 1681 section S2, I wrote it all out in the 1099-C IRS publication, stating that it's no longer a debt; it becomes a
income, gross income.
So exactly.
So you see, bro, people think I be making the stuff up and it doesn't work.
No,
They think they think I'm making it up.
Nah, it's a fact, B. This works. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, of all places, man, and I took a heat to your video. It really, all you gotta tell the followers is listen and do the research yourself. You know what I mean? It works, bro. People don't take the time out. It's Sunday, man. Who takes the time out of the day to do this? You know what I mean? It works, bro. It works.
Man, shout out to you, King. I hope I see you on the challenge next week.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, bring your friends, bro.
On YouTube right here.
Oh, yo, let's go, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Thank you.
We heavy on you, man.
Yeah, thanks, King. Thank you.
I just have to tap in and for all the listeners and people that are looking and paying attention on Instagram via Clubhouse or YouTube, bro. This man does his job. Listen, pay attention. You know what I mean? Big shout out to you, man.
Yo, I want you to get into the mentorship because everybody in Alaska, bro, they need your help, bro. Like, people need to know that it's possible. So when you get the opportunity to join, bro, come into the mentorship, learn everything, bro, and help everybody in your community, bro. You can be that guy in your community that everybody comes to, bro.
No, they already are. They're trying to flock. Hey, how'd you do this? I'm like, hey, man, I want to give out the game, but I also want to monetize my knowledge.
Why not?
So that's what I'm trying to
learn it, King. Learn it, and then be that guy up there, bro.
For sure.
Wow.
Sure. I appreciate you.
Man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you again, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wow. Boom, boom, boom. That was great.
Facts.
I've never spoken to anybody from Alaska before.
That shows the power of the information, man. It's flowing.
It's going there, bro.
It's going, and you can't stop truth, right? So falsehood has a way of, you know, disguising itself, but, you know, truth, you can't hide truth, man, and eventually truth always comes to light. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You're exposing truth, and that's what we need to continue to do. Keep exposing truth. 3-day challenge. I'm pressing everybody I know. 3-day challenge, right? Consumer laws. This is not no type of thing where we doing, oh, this is not my name and none of this stuff, right? So when we're dealing with facts, the laws that you're laying down, that you're giving to us, and we taking that and doing your own research and studying on top of it, yo, man, this thing is serious, B.
Bro, my man said he walked into the bank, bro.
It's not a game.
My man didn't even send a letter. He walked into the bank with the letter.
You know what's sad? I'm glad to see everybody that's in the clubhouse. That's what's up, man. But this shit supposed to be full. Like this thing supposed to be packed, jam packed, because this information is critical to individuals' well-being, man. You know what I'm saying? This thing supposed to be packed. You know what I'm saying?
You know, people will always pay attention to the things you're gonna pay attention to. Because if you look, you're gonna see some of the gossip rooms fill. But you know what? It's what's going to separate y'all from everybody else. So yeah, should they be here? Absolutely. Are they? No. But guess what? The fact that you're here, you showing up in the room, you're on Clubhouse, you're on IG, you're on Facebook, you are right here on YouTube Live. The fact that you showed up, it means you're going to get different results. So when everybody is still struggling, guess what? You're going to be here. FYI, I tried sending a message in Clubhouse. I don't know if you can see. See, Clubhouse, the messages doesn't pop up like Instagram and stuff. I gotta go inside of stuff on Clubhouse.
The Clubhouse pops up on the notification. You set the notification.
Yeah, no. I see them on the notification, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not looking at that little airplane, bro.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Do I get into the Facebook group? I'm not sure which Facebook group, O'Shane, but if you're talking about the one for the challenge, there's a link in the email. There's a link into the email that brings you straight to the Facebook chat. All right. I'm trying to buy a new house, but I need to delete a current mortgage right now. Okay. Should I buy the new house first and then try to delete the current mortgage, or should I try to delete the current mortgage and then buy the new house? I would delete it first, because what that does is it lowers your debt to income. Delete it first. On my website, Corey, there's a mortgage deletion letter. Get the mortgage deletion letter and you can use it. You're going to send it directly to the mortgage company. Whoever is reporting the mortgage, you're going to send it to them. Delete the mortgage first. Lower your debt to income, then get the new house. All right.
I got a question. Is there a new charge-off letter from the one that did prior?
Yes. It says charge off. It's on the website. Charge off deletion 2. Send directly to creditor. I built it probably about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks.
Oh, that's the one I got then. That's
yeah, I built it on the live. It's the one I built on the live.
Okay. That one's still valid. All right.
Yeah. That's the newest one. All right, let me go back to YouTube and get some questions going. Oh, shout out to my guy, Edwin. Edwin is here. My #1 executioner, a.k.a. collection killer. Edwin, what's up, King?
Good. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Just watching those collections keep falling off like butter. People don't believe that collections is one of the easiest things to get deleted. Because 9 times out of 10, the company is fraudulent.
Correct.
So Edwin, why have you been getting so much success getting collections deleted?
Right. Normally I go ahead and deal with the collection agency, and also I deal with the CRAs at the same time too.
So you're sending the letter to both of them?
Yes.
Correct. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like I said, normally, you know what I'm saying, it's dealing with the verbiage. You know what I'm saying, you ask for the information, and 99% of the time they don't have it, or they'll send you a statement, and really you're not asking for a statement.
Didn't ask for a statement.
Correct. So then they'll go ahead and violate it. And then with collections, you know what I'm saying, when they buy it from the original creditor, they don't have all the information. They have a little copy.
A screenshot. Mm-hmm.
So like I said, you can get that stuff done over, and then really, if push comes to shove, just go ahead and lawyer up. That's all you have to do.
And this is why now going forward on y'all letters, I want y'all to CC Brian Ponder on your letters. So book a consult with Brian. You don't have to get Brian as a retainer, but book a consult with him and let him know that the correspondence you're sending going forward, you're going to CC him on there. They will look him up. They're going to look him up. If you're sending it to Capital One, they're going to look him up. So not only are you CCing Brian on it, you're going to CC also the CFPB. Now, mind you, a lot of these financial institutions, they know that the CFPB right now is weak. Like, I don't know what's going on. The CFPB is weak. It's like water. It's weak.
Yeah. They've been slacking for the last few weeks or so.
Yeah, since I figured since the new rule has been published, since like November, I noticed there's a delay in what they're saying they can and cannot do, which is total garbage.
And also don't forget about
get around that, and I don't want to discuss that on this open platform like that. So I'll talk to Dwayne, and maybe that's something that could be talked about tomorrow or one of the 3 days during the VIP.
Yeah, or throw it in a Facebook group, because that probably could help a lot of people.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Dwayne, can I add to what Mika said?
Go ahead, Kelsey. Let's get it.
So also too, your state attorney general's office is very powerful. They can step in and mediate with these collection companies. I had one specifically with Portfolio where the state attorney general stepped in, sent them a letter and letting them know that they were in violation, and if they did not remove the collection within a reasonable time frame, they would be charged $2,000 per day per violation. So that goes So that goes to show you that if you get your state attorney general involved, they will fight for you.
But see, the thing is, Kelsey, people are like, oh my God, I don't have the time to file these complaints. That's why you're not getting the results. That's one of the reasons why, like, listen, you cannot rush doing the right thing. And a lot of people want so many quick fixes that they don't follow the process. Then it doesn't work. Then you hear, oh my God, the process doesn't work. The process works. You didn't stick with it long enough. It's a big difference. All right. YouTube, y'all look like y'all got a lot of questions. Let me go back over YouTube and see what's going on with them questions. If this is of some value, I want to see y'all put some fire in the chat. Let me see y'all put some fire in the chat right now. Let me see some fire in the chat. The chat's looking a little bit boring. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, it's a lot of questions on YouTube. All right. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm in the mentorship, so I'm there. I'm on the road driving. Shout out to you, my guy. His testimony gave me chills. That was a real testimony. My mind's in Alaska. Thank you for what you do. I just discovered and subscribed. I appreciate you. Thank you for your subscription. You know, social currency goes a far way. How much is the mentorship? Look into the link in my bio. Right now, the mentorship is only $19.97. So you can get started. You can get into the mentorship. Which code is it for the company cannot deny you credit? I'm not sure. I tried sending a message in Clubhouse. I think I answered that one. Excuse me. What did he do? He used 15 USC 1681S2 in conjunction with a charge-off deletion letter that I have. So on the website, there's a charge-off deletion part 2, send directly to creditor. He used that to get his charge-off deleted. But not only that, we'll be covering what a lot of these damages is and how you can get paid for it in the challenge. So y'all better be tapped into the challenge. Like, if y'all are tapped into the challenge right now, let me see everybody right now that's in. Let me see y'all put all in right now if you are tapped into the challenge. Let me see y'all put all in the chat. Yep, shout out to my guy from Alaska. Creditor sent me an email saying they sold the account, but nothing. So you need a validation of debt. So on the website, you need a validation of debt letter. You can do a validation proof of claim or a 15 USC 1692 GB letter to validate that debt. I need to delete a repo, an old medical bill. The repossession deletion guide is on my website as well, Renee. So if you need that, get the repossession deletion guide and you'll learn everything you need to know about repossession. Yes, this information is critical. Yes, it is. Creditor sent me an email. I read that already. Hello there. My live streaming has shut down, but I'm going to get in between now and I'm not sure what. Okay. I only have 2 medical collections to remove. Get the medical collections deletion letter that's on the website. Removing personal information is a thorn in my side because you're sending out the wrong thing. Just get the personal information deletion letter that's on the website. I'm telling you, all the information is there for y'all. Are you going to touch on adverse action? Adverse action, I'm going to touch that on Monday. Basically, is if you get denied. If you get denied, what are they supposed to send you? The letter telling you, the denial letter telling you why you get denied and stuff like that. Provide lawyer information. Google Brian L. Ponder. If you Google Brian L. Ponder, it's going to bring you to his website and you'll be able to book a consultation. So that wraps up all of YouTube's question. Instagram, please drop your questions in the little question box. So if I don't see them in time, your question don't get lost in the chat. How I sponsor someone? That's a great question. So I got one guy in Clubhouse that was asking about a sponsorship. That's a great question. I guess you'd have to reach out to somebody. How do we do that sponsorship stuff? Well, I'd say if you're on Clubhouse, go on Instagram. Go on Instagram and tap into the live. You're going to see my guy, TUT8732. Hit him up in the DMs. Don't blow his DMs up. But he has a ticket that he would like to sponsor somebody. So that could be a way y'all get it. Shout out to my guy AG for you. All right. How is it in their benefit to discharge our debts? How is it in their best interest to discharge? I mean, in whose best interest? How is it in their benefit? I'm not sure whose benefit you mean. Don't see letters in Facebook. The letters are there. Go to file or just go into media. I'm positive the letters are there. Now, if you're talking about the 3-day challenge Facebook group, it's not in there. The letters I'm talking about is in my mentorship Facebook group. So if you're not in the mentorship, you will not get those letters. If I purchase the class, will there be a replay? Yes, so for 24 hours. The replay is gonna Dominic, that is working. Go to your room with that for me, please. Okay, so the recording is going to be up for 24 hours. So for 24 hours, the recording is going to be up. Then it's going to be done. So if you miss one day, you'll be able to get the recording for each day. King, I got respond letter from a debt collector, validated my debt. All they sent was statements, personal info. How should I respond? You need a correct letter. You need a 15 USC 1692 GB letter. It has specific things that it asks for, and that's the section of the law that you want to use when you're asking for validation of debt. So go on the website right now. You're going to see a 15 USC 1692 GB letter. It's called validation of debt. That's the GB letter. Okay, thanks. I have a charge off from Santander, repoed a car. Do I send them a cease and desist or send it to Chrysler Capital? It depends. So if it's Santander, why are you sending it to Chrysler Capital? I'm a bit lost if it's from Santander. Or is it that you have a charge off with Santander and then you have a repo from Chrysler? If that's the case, then that's 2 different letters that you need to send out. How is it in the debt collector's benefit. It's not in their benefit. It's in your benefit. Everything you do should be in your benefit. So what does it do for you? What's your intention for doing what you want to do? It's always begin with your end goal in mind. Perfect. Thanks, bro. What have you been up to purchasing now? And I will catch up later tonight. I can't wait to dive in. Let's go, bro. I'm going to show you how to get that Porsche, how to get that Lambo you got, how to get, what else you got? I know you got a Porsche, a Lambo. I'm not sure if you got the Ferrari. I'm not sure if you got a Ferrari. But I'm going to give you some sauce and how you can get those free and clear, because I am working on that myself. Got you. Perfect. All right. Clubhouse. Come on, Clubhouse. Yo, Instagram is whooping your butts. YouTube is killing it. The comments in YouTube, they're just coming in. The questions, they're just coming in. Clubhouse is just so silent. I'm not used to y'all being this silent. Shout out to my guy Chris Dunn in the building. I don't know why.
Timothy had a question.
Okay, Tim, talk to me. Rude boy.
No, I ain't have a question. I just got up there just in case. A question gonna come sooner or later.
My guy.
I'm listening right now. I'm just listening.
Cause I'm an island boy.
Jeremy, did you have a question?
Hey, what's going on? This is Jermaine, but somebody brought me up. I think it was Mika. I'm just tuning in, just listening. I don't have any questions yet.
No problem, King. No problem at all. What time is the challenge the next 3 days? So VIP starts at 6 tomorrow. That's Monday. Tomorrow VIP starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And VIP is going to get an extra hour tomorrow. Tuesday VIP is getting an extra hour and a half. And then Wednesday VIP is getting an extra 2 hours, while general admission only gets 1 hour. That's why I'm saying VIP is the place y'all want to be. Let's go. All right, boom. Got some more questions here. Your friend on the video mentioned 12 USC 1431 that banks cannot loan money. Did you find that? Yes, I found it. I haven't researched it. So there's more for me to research on that part. I thought Brian L. Ponder only worked New York cases. Well, he might only work New York cases, but that doesn't mean he doesn't know lawyers in other states, or you can't get a consultation. How I sponsor someone. I think I told the guy how he could, so I hope he got on Instagram, and I hope he hit you up. All right, boom, boom, boom. Got that going. YouTube, I'm back. Talk to me. See what's going on in the chat. All right. I'm Hey, Delevante, I have info for you on another topic. Can I email you the introduction? Yeah, go ahead. Email me. Contact, let me put my email here. Contact at DurainDelevante.com. Yeah, send me an email. Yeah. How do I block inquiries? You can't really block inquiries. You can get inquiries deleted. I don't know about blocking them. You can get them deleted. And if the inquiries came as a result of identity theft, you can get those deleted in 4 days if you send in the right letter. I have an identity theft letter on my website. If you are a victim of identity theft, you need to get that letter and send that letter out. Let's go to the generational wealth. That's why I'm here, Jason. Let's get it. How do you combat a collection agency that sends back paperwork that's supposedly proof of you owing them? Paperwork is nothing. You want to send them a 15 USC 1692 GB letter, and that's what's on the website. So go onto the website, go look for a validation of debt letter, and send in that 15 USC 1692 GB letter. All in. Let's go. What mentorship must have to access the challenge? I bought the bundles. If you're in the Facebook group and you're in the mentorship, you're in my mentorship, then you have access to it. If you're in the mentorship, you have access to it. All in, do I send validation letters before sending the violation invoice letter that you purchased from you? Wait, do I send validation letters before sending the violation? Sort of confusing. Do I send validation letters before sending the violation invoice? Well, you can't ask for an invoice or invoice somebody without first putting them on notice, then giving them an opportunity to cure. So you gotta send them first and see if they delete the stuff. How can I clean up my personal information? It's preventing me from obtaining more credit. Get the personal information letter on my website. Go to www.duraindelevante.com. Go to my website, then go to all products. When you, damn, messed that up. www.durainedelevanте.com. Yeah, and when you go to all products, you select you go to all products and then you go to letters and then you will find the personal information letter that you're looking for. All right, boom, Instagram, I am back. I just answered all YouTube's question. Ooh, all right. I have a 747 consumer credit score, but I only have two trade lines, auto loan and credit card. What else can I do? If you have just like $2,000 or $3,000 that you're not using right now, split that up into, I'd say 2 or 3. You can do $1,000 per, and get some secured accounts open. So get some secured loans going. Those add volume. So you can open like 2 or 3 secured loans and pay them down. Let's say you do 1 month, you pay it down, then the second month you pay it down to like 80%, and then the other 20% you put that on auto pay, and you have that going. So I'd say get some secured loans, and then you could even do a secured credit card for like $2,000 or $3,000. So you can add more to it, and as you go, you can just apply for more credit and start building out your profile. Can you explain what access will mentorship have to the challenge? So if you're on, I've said this a million times, if you're in the mentorship, you will have access to the challenge. Your friend on the video mentioned 12 that banks can't loan money. Did you find out? Answered that already. Answered that already. All right, let me just clear this queue real quick, then I'll be back. All right, boom. Facebook, I do apologize. I cannot see y'all questions. And I don't want the echo. The big thing is I'm trying to avoid the echo on Facebook. So if I put the Facebook on, I'm going to have the echo, and I don't want the echo. All right. Chrysler Capital is managed jointly by Santander Consumer USA and Chrysler Group LLC. Well, the thing is, which one is being reported on? Like, you're going to go after the person that's reporting the information on your consumer report. So find out who is reporting that on your consumer report, and that's the person you're going to go after. What state was that? Are billing statements? No, billing statements are not validation. No, they're not. What letter you use to delete negative accounts? I have a negative account deletion letter on the website as well. So go to the website and you will see how to delete a negative account letter. And you're sending that directly to the creditor. You're sending it directly to the creditor that's reporting the information. Collection agency is reporting 2 different amounts that are increasing and hurting my credit. So you need a validation of debt letter, but not only that, you might have to modify it now to let me see what's going on here. You might need to modify that to put in under false and misleading information. All right, my internet's acting up, so whenever it comes on, I'll look it up for you. But that's what you want to do. Which Facebook page are you monitoring? I'm monitoring all of them. Depends on which one you're in. All right, so under false and misleading information, you want to do a 15 USC 1692 GB letter, and also you want to tie in false and misleading information. Got it. Perfect. All right, let's see who wants to come up. Nope. All right, come on, I want y'all to come on the live. Yo, put some requests in to come in on the live. I know I'm not scary. Yo, YouTube, let me see y'all drop some fire in the chat, man, because y'all are the only ones going right now. Instagram slowing down. Clubhouse isn't talking to me. I don't know if it's because I'm just an island boy, just trying to make it. I'm an island boy. My guy Chris is probably dying right now. The medical collections are being validated by the CR. Because don't send the letter to the CRA. Like, I want y'all to get out of the habit of sending letters to the CRA. Send them directly to the person who's furnishing the incorrect, inaccurate information. And remember, under 15 USC 1681 S2, you're going to hold them accountable under the prohibition because they cannot report information that they know to be inaccurate or have reason to believe that is inaccurate. They cannot report it. They are prohibited. But these are the things you have to show. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Where is the box for the question? So at the bottom, you're going to see like a question sign inside a little circle with a thing. That's where you throw the questions in the question box. Fire. Big up fire. Yeah, let's go, man. Listen, if this is of some value to somebody, I want y'all to put value right now in the chat. Put value in the chat. If y'all are getting some value and I'm not here burning my eyes out with these bright lights to make sure that, you know, my aesthetic is good. You notice the other day I was dark. No, I'm good because I got some lights going. I'm getting this stuff right for you. So I want to know that this is of some value to somebody. If this is of some value to somebody, will you show us how to get evictions and repossession? Yeah, that's easy stuff. But the remedy challenge is going to teach you not only how to delete anything, you need to find out who is reporting the repossession. How do I request live? There's a button at the bottom of the screen beside comment. It looks like a little video button. If you click it, you can request to come in the live. And if you're on Clubhouse, the link is pinned right at the top. The link is pinned at the top. Get in on the challenge. I'm telling y'all, get in on the challenge. I'm not going to be on here too long tonight, guys, because I do got some final stuff that I'm going to prepare. And remember, I'm giving away an Oculus. Where is it? It's probably over there. I'm giving away an Oculus Quest 2. I'm giving away the Series 7 Apple Watch. And I'm also giving away to VIPs the writer rescission letters that I just made. So I made some writer rescission letters. I will be giving VIP that in conjunction with a copy of my Consumer Law Secrets Study flashcard. So VIP, you are going to get a lot. You're going to get a lot. You're going to get a lot. Just know you're going to get a lot. I tell people all the time, just learn the consumer laws. 100%. I am 20. I have a 694. I want to know how to remove my 2 inquiries so I can boost to a 700. Jeremy, go to my website right now, DoraineDelevante.com. Go to my website right now, and you're going to see a 24-hour express inquiry deletion guide. Get that, Jeremy, and that should help you out. All right, let me see what's up. Island Boy, what's up? I'm on like 4 lives right now. What you up to?
Just having the house. I'll meet up with this chick real quick.
All right, let me hit you up after these lives. All right?
Yeah, do you think?
All right, later. All right, that was my Island Boy. That was my other guy. Do you need our address for VIP to send those gifts? So, not every Chris, it's not everybody in VIP is gonna get an Oculus. Hell no, that's not what's gonna happen. So there's gonna be things that's gonna be said during the challenge, and then on the last day we're going to pick a winner based on what you've been learning, and the first winner that wins gets the Oculus 2. We're gonna ask some more stuff. The second person that wins is going to get the Apple Watch. But everybody now is going to get a copy of the Consumer Law Secrets Study flashcards, and you are going to get a copy of the writer rescission letter. So I have y'all email addresses already for VIP. Those will be in your inbox, and the 2 persons that's going to win the Oculus and the Apple Watch, yes, I will need y'all address so I can mail that stuff out to y'all. But we're gonna get there when we get there. All right, I'm getting some questions over here. How do you find the CFO of companies to send letters for inquiry removals? So right now, if you go on Google, if my computer decides to work, and I'm gonna put CFO for capital, CAPITAL, for Capital One, and see what comes up. Boom. Once you do that, it comes up. So Capital One Financial, New York State, CFO, boom. According to 4 sources, Andrew Young. So if you type it in Google, it's gonna tell you. So this is saying Andrew Young is the CFO for Capital One. Just put it in Google. All right, I'm gonna take another question. Man, Clubhouse, y'all. I'm gonna just shut this Clubhouse room down right now because y'all are just silent.
If anybody has any questions, please feel free to come up.
Clubhouse is just so silent. I think I'm just gonna go hang out with YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram because I don't know, man. All right, boom. Get that going. All right. How many hard inquiries are okay to have? Well, according to what I'm seeing and what gives you the most optimum FICO score is having 3 or less. So having 3 or less. If you have more, get my 24-hour inquiry deletion guide. Go to the link in my bio. You can get it and just get those inquiries deleted. All right. Make sure you're putting your questions inside the question box. Will VIP get letters? VIP will only get the writer rescission letters, which I will show on there. Only the writer rescission letters, not all the other letters. Does VIP have play for business owner? Yes, I'm going to give, at the last day, I'm going to give a play to increase your business by 10 to 15,000 by fixing 4 things in your business. So if you own a business, I'm going to give y'all a breakdown of just fixing 4 things, how you could actually increase the revenue in your business to $10,000 to $15,000 minimum per month, which will give you an extra 100 to 150,000. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that. When I'm about to purchase the mortgage deletion letter right now, I don't have a lot to clean up on my consumer report. I would like to delete some inquiries tied to some open accounts. Be careful with that. Inquiries that are tied to open accounts, be very careful with that. If you challenge those or delete those, it might trigger the closure of the account. So be very careful if you're going to challenge inquiries that are tied to open accounts. The charge-off sent an email telling me that they sold off the account, but nothing about deleting the account, and I used the charge-off letter. It hasn't been 10 days yet. So you got to give it time. So give it time for them to respond to you. But not only that, you need to also hold them accountable. I was looking for the 24-hour removal letter and I can't find it. It's not a letter, it's a kit. So go to All Products. When you go into the website, go to All Products, and when you go to All Products, you're going to see the 24-hour express inquiry deletion guide. I need to know how to get a car with no down payment. They're trying to get me to put $2,500 down for 2018. Traverse, my score is 520. A score with 520. That Renee, that's pushing. 520. That's pushing it. Like, you need to step that game up. You need to be a part of the mentorship, Renee. You need to build out that profile. 520, like, someone's going to take advantage of you. Don't go applying for anything with a 520 credit score. Use that 2,500 to invest in your education. Learn how to rebuild, repair, restore your own credit. Go back to that same dealer with a 700 or better and walk out of there with a brand new car, zero out of pocket. That's how you need to spend your 2,500. Get in the mentorship, fix the credit, go back to the dealership, walk out with no money down, exercise your right to rescind. How does the mentorship work? You get in the mentorship, there's courses, there's modules, it's a lot of stuff. We have a Facebook community. We also have a call every Sunday, except tonight, because tonight I'm here with y'all and I am going to be fixing up some stuff for the challenge tomorrow. So, it's just straight fire. It's straight fire, and there's a lot you're going to learn. I just say come in with an open mind, because you're going to have to unlearn a lot of things and then relearn, because that part is crucial. The mindset, so even though y'all don't hear me say it a lot, but credit is 100% mindset. It's important that you have the right mindset. I'm going to say this again. It's important that you have the right mindset, because the right mindset is going to assist you, because there's no way you're going to have an 800 plus credit score with a 500 credit score mindset. You need to change that mindset. There needs to be a shift, and that shift is joining the mentorship. That shift is coming into shout out to my very good friend here. Where is she at? Shout out to Say Please, let's go. So no, the mentorship isn't 2,500. No, not yet. It's not yet. It's 1997. It's not at 2,500 yet. We will be going to 2,500 when we transition over to Consumer Law Secrets University. So right now, I'm launching a university, Consumer Law Secrets University. So right now, the price for the mentorship is $19.97. And when we launch the Consumer Law Secrets University, the tuition now, your investment in yourself, is going to be $2,500, as opposed to right now it is $19.97. So literally, you will have the opportunity to save $600 if you get it right now. So the university is going to be dope. There's going to be a lot of stuff offered in the university. A lot of stuff. Yeah, most definitely. Hit me up on the DMs, say please. Hit me up in the DMs. That's fine. Hit me up on the DMs. Do we get... Yes, if you're in the mentorship, you will get grandfathered in. So if you're in the mentorship, you're going to get grandfathered in over on the platform. So it will be no cost to transition to the platform, but there will be a monthly membership fee because there's going to be a lot of courses over there, and I got to compensate my guys. Not only that, I got to maintain the platform. So we're going to talk about business credit and business funding. I'm going to have access to manufacturer spending. I am going to have give you access to starting up a trade line business. And then my guy is going to come in and he's going to have a Turo class. So y'all are going to learn Turo, business credit, business funding, trade line, manufacturer spending. So the new university is going to have those stuff in there, and it's going to be a completely different cost than what it is to join now. So if you join now, you'll have the opportunity to be grandfathered in, but for the most part, the university is going to be on a whole different level. Where does one opting out of arbitration fall into the administrative process? That's a very good question. So if you do a lot of stuff online, especially PayPal payment method isn't showing up on your website. So it's not there. That's a great question. You know, that is a great question, Andrew. A bear. Where is a bear? A bear. A bear, where are you? All right, let me do something real quick. You just gave me a great idea, Andrew, and I am an executioner, so I'm going to execute this right now. I am going to execute this right now. You gave me a great idea.
Yeah?
Hey, are you home?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I just got a great idea from this guy Andrew on YouTube. I'm still on all the lives. On the website, can you put a tab? You remember that PayPal credit we spoke about?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a button on the website that says apply for funding? Make it a button.
All right, I'm putting the link.
Put the link and embed the link in there, so it will take them to PayPal so they can apply, and if they get approved, then boom, they can join the mentorship. This guy Andrew just gave me a wicked idea.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Could be happen.
And like I said, success loves speed, and just like that. So Andrew, give me, like, I'd say give 5 minutes. Give 5 to 10 minutes. And in that 5 to 10 minutes, there should be a new button on the website that says apply for funding. And you will be able to get into PayPal credit. Now, mind you, PayPal credit is there's going to be a pull. Not everybody will be qualified. But for those of you who are qualified, you get to join the mentorship. So I just got that going, so it should be around 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15. But I know before I get off this live, there will be a button that says apply for funding. You go to PayPal, you do what you do. We take PayPal on the website, so that shouldn't be an issue. And for those who are qualified, that's a way for you to get in. So if y'all are excited, as I am, let me unplug this. I think I've been sitting too long. What else needs to unplug? I think I've been sitting too long. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna get on the website in a minute. Yeah, I've been sitting down too long. So let me.
Question tomorrow, when we start, do we go to that link that was was sent in the joint, the emails and stuff like that, it says one says has the passcode.
Yeah, you're gonna get a new link. You're gonna get a new link. So just stay steady. You're gonna get a new link. You're gonna get it through SMS, and you're gonna get it also through email.
Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be two. There's gonna be two links. That's gonna get generated. So yeah, I've been sitting down too long. So now I gotta get up and stretch.
I just got another person signed up for VIP, man.
Let's go, Casino. Let's go, bruh.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be dope, man.
It's gonna be amazing. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be amazing.
It's so crazy. It's going, yo.
How high is your score?
I can't sleep.
How high is your score have to be? I'm not sure. You'd have to apply. Listen, I'm not telling anybody to go and do it because there will be a hard inquiry. But if you want to get in there, that's a way for you to get it. I can't guarantee that anyone is going to get approved or everyone's get approved. But for those of you who do get approved, it's a way for you to join the mentorship. Big Giant Value. How many revolving credit cards should I have reported on? So there's no such thing as a credit bureau. If you're talking about the consumer reporting agencies, I have 13 credit cards. I'm not saying in no way, shape, or form y'all need to go have 13 credit cards, but I have 13. And I've built out an 800 3 times. So, it helps. That's more trade lines. That's more volume. I got a thicker profile, and it makes me so much more fundable. All right, let me answer some questions on Instagram.
Hey, I got a question, Darain.
Yeah, let's go, King.
Yo, so my credit score right now on the FICO is 747, right, all across the board.
Yeah.
However, I can't get approved for nothing. Like, I can't get approved for nothing. I got the authorized user, right, on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just I can't they won't let me in. I can't get approved for nothing.
Let me ask you a question.
I have no charge-offs, no collections, no late payments, nothing in public records, none of that. I just can't get in.
How many primary accounts do you have?
Only have 2. I have
That's why. That's why your profile is thin. So authorized users don't hold that much weight. It's not your primary. You get what I'm saying? It's not yours. So it's just something that's a placeholder. Your volume, your profile itself need to have primaries that belongs to you. But because 80% of yours is authorized users, it doesn't show that you are a responsible person. So you need now, I'd say if you got a band or 2, use that to open up some secured loans and add 2 or 3 more trade lines. So if you got a band or 2, open 3 or 4 $500 secured loans or 3 $700 secured loans. Those are going to add 3 to 4 primaries now that you can use to add more volume. So instead of 2 accounts, 2 becomes 6.
Okay.
And when you pay those off, guess what? A month or 2 later, go apply again. Or if you want to run the same play again and increase your lines. What about a car? Do you have a car?
Yeah, I got a car.
Is it being reported?
No, my car's not being reported.
That's the other thing too. So credit works like this, right? Stuff needs to be reported. If stuff is not reported, then it doesn't exist. It doesn't happen.
Okay.
So it needs to exist.
So my question is though, I just had 2 cards, right? I had 2 them subprime cards, but both was for 500. But the yearly rates was crazy. So it was like I'm paying more for the yearly rate than I got on the credit limit. So I canceled it. I shut them down. I shut the 2 cards down to start from scratch, and I got my Capital One,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so Now,
Believe it or not, Capital One is considered subprime.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So I'd say join a credit union, right? Join a credit union. Credit unions.
Federal.
Yeah. So do a pledge loan. Do 2 or 3 pledge loans with Nate. It's the same thing. A secured loan, a pledge loan, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. Get 2 or 3 of those going, and then when you do, apply for their platinum card. Navy Federal has a platinum card. It's a low barrier to entry. You get in. It's really easy. You get in. You have that. So now you're gonna have 3 to 4 accounts with Navy Federal reporting,
Okay.
and that's gonna add volume to your profile, and that's how you're gonna start getting approval, because they need to see that they can trust you, King. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Your file is too thin with a bunch of authorized users. I'm not lending to you. You don't have street cred.
Okay.
So build that street cred. It's like you on the block and only Tommy and Jay knows you. But then you're trying to be around everybody else. Like, yo, who's this guy, bro?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Nobody knows you because you didn't put in that work.
All right.
You got to put in that work.
All right.
Yo, Derain, I was gonna say the same thing.
Shout out to Sheeta 3. So Sheeta, I'm telling people about the Consumer Law Secrets University that I'm launching, and how Sheeta 3 will be the manufacturer spending GOAT in Consumer Law Secrets University.
That's crazy. Let's go.
When is
Oh.
that starting?
I'm launching it with so I want to launch it at the end of the challenge. I'm hoping like we're 95% ready. We got 5% left to finish. As soon as that is finished, I'm making the big announcement that the university is ready. Sheeta, I got that Gucci watch from the Saks Fifth play.
Listen, you gotta stop talking about that play.
For those of you who don't know, so 2 people. Shout out to my guy Trapper's Way Out and Sheeta 3. They gave me the gems, the information, the knowledge that I have. And what I did with that was I ran the Saks play, and then give me 1 second. Let me go show y'all the watches, because people might think I'm over here capping. Let me go find my watches. I'm gonna be right back.
I'm crying. So, I think that was Casino.
Yes.
You gotta think about your report like literally like street cred. Like you gotta build up your own shit. So everybody wants to see that new kid on the block, but everybody wants to see what that new kid is doing. And the more you build yourself up, the more reliable you look like to OGs. So when you have a thin file or you got credibility with like bums, that's I would say like that's those subprime cards. Any card that annual fee is, they charge you monthly fees to keep the card. They charge you all types. Those are shitty cards. You never want to have those in your wallet. You want to throw that wallet in the bottom of the river. Make sure that you tie a brick to it. After that, make sure if it comes up, it sets on fire and soak it in acid, and then run that thing over about 5 times with a car. Go ahead and start it with Tesla's the rocket to the moon and let that shit blow up. Okay, you do not ever want to have those type of cards. So and then also like Derain said, you want to build up different types of cards and accounts on your credit report. So it's very important that you have a combination of credit cards, valid credit cards, and a combination of installment loans. So you want to have a good mix. I say about half and half. But if you have more than one or the other, your report kind of looks a little lopsided. Although installment loans are the better type of loans to have on your report. And the higher the installment loan, the higher the amount, like 30,000, 20,000, 50,000, the more reliable you look.
Question though, right? So when I just shut down those 2 subprime cards, I shut them down, and it just dropped. It just hit my score crazy, right? It just
You closed them because you closed an account. That's why. That's okay though.
Was it a good move or a bad move? I didn't want them. I took them for the straight line, but then I'm looking at the book. I'm like, nah, this is not good. So
I got 2 things here, 3 actually.
So now I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, the best play position to where. So I guess I'm taking advantage of what you just told me.
So that's okay that you closed them because they were shitty anyway.
Facts. Yo, Sheeta, I wish you were on Instagram.
If
Mm-hmm.
But if they're shitty, let them die.
Yo, I wish y'all was on Instagram or YouTube right now to see what I got from manufacturer spending. So I'm gonna show YouTube right now. These are from manufacturer spending. This right here is nothing out of pocket. All from manufacturer spending. All manufacturer spending. So these are some of the things, like you're gonna learn manufacturer spending from one of the greats. Right now, I honestly don't know anyone that is running the plays as hard as Sheeta is with the MS right now. Well, I know a few people, but Sheeta in her own right, she's killing it. And I'm watching the plays, I'm learning the plays, and I'm running the same plays.
Yo, Duray, I had class today.
Yes, today is Sunday. You have class today. It is Sunday.
5 hours of pure sorcery.
And wait, those videos, you have them recorded, right?
All my videos are recorded.
Okay, good. Because when I'm building out the... Did you build out your course already?
I'm doing that now.
Okay, so when you do...
We'll talk.
Yeah. But I'm telling y'all, Sheeta is the truth. Like, I'm telling y'all, Sheeta is the truth. I got those. I ran the Sax play and some other play. Got some cash back. Put some funds together. And I got those, bro. And I still have 2 gift cards left. I still got 2 $450 gift cards left, which is $900. And I'm about to run a play. I probably go get that Ferragamo watch. I'm probably going to go to Saks and get that Ferragamo. Just because I have $900 out of Saks gift card that I can use. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is positioning. You see, when you're in position, like a lot of things come your way. If I was not in position, I could have never ran the plays that Sheeta told me about. Like, I could have never ran these plays. So if y'all don't, what is manufacturer spending? I'm not going to explain it on here, but just know that there's so many ways. There's so much sauce. There's so much things for you to learn. This is why having a mentor is critical to your survival. Like, the shortest cut to success is mentorship. Hands down. Don't care what nobody want to say. You can study all you want to study. Mentorship is important. How can we run the play for Amex? Listen, Sheeta, that's what we're going to teach on that class with Sheeta, all right? So Sheeta's going to have that class. Y'all got to get in the mentorship. Let me take 2 questions on here. Will there be another challenge if we cannot afford this one? Well, remember, VIP is only $297. If you can't get VIP, hop into general admission. It's only $97. So will there be a challenge? I'll probably start doing one a month in between my webinars. So I'll probably do one a month in between my webinars. When should you opt out of arbitration from the retail installment contract? So it's not, so that you're asking 2 different things. So arbitration, well, you can technically. So yeah, it's not 2 different questions. So arbitration, you always want to opt out of arbitration when it comes to the consumer reporting agencies. Always opt out of arbitration. Now, as it relates to a retail installment contract, if there's an arbitration clause in there, the day after you close the deal, send them my opt out of arbitration letter. All you're going to need to do is modify it. Just modify the letter to fit your situation and send it to the dealership. I'm going to stop this live at 8 because I gotta get my voice together. It's going to be a long 3 days, so I'm going to preserve my voice. But so I'm stopping here in 22 minutes. But yeah, it's that simple. It's getting the arbitration clause letter. If you're in the mentorship, the arbitration letter is there already. Just modify it. And after the consummation of the contract, send in your opt-out of arbitration letter. I see 2 people, well, 1 on Chef, talk to me, Chef. CHEF. Damn, Chef disappeared. Shit. All right. All right, looks like Chef is back. Hey, Chef, what's going on? We thought I lost you for a minute.
My bad, I hit the wrong button. Hey, yeah, hey, that sex play sound good, man. I'm a watch guy, man, so I won't mind, you know what I'm saying?
It's nice, bro. They're really nice. I'm gonna go for the Ferragamo next.
For sure. But look, so okay, so you know, I got both the bundle, and I believe I'm in the Facebook group. Is there more than one Facebook group?
So yes, there is more than one. Are you in the Mentorship Facebook group? Which group are you in?
I'm not sure. Let me. I just looked at it, and I was looking for the link, and I didn't see a link. I don't know. It's whichever one I got access to after I bought the bundle.
Which one of the? I got a lot of bundles. Which one?
I don't know. What I bought, I spent like $800 and got 2 bundles.
Yeah, you gotta be more specific. If you're in the Do For Self Mentorship Facebook group, that is the mentorship. Yeah, it's in there. That means you're in the mentorship.
Okay, cool. So the link will be in the Facebook group?
Yep, the link will be in the Facebook group, King. Yep.
Off top, man. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I sent some letters out, man, and everything. Just waiting to get some hearbacks from these cats.
And listen, if you don't get what you're looking for in the first round, don't be discouraged. These things happen. You see, the minute you stop,
Right.
you can't win a marathon.
The CFPB.
Yeah.
I read that one article that they were talking about, like how they not getting like only like 2% remedies, but you know what I'm saying. And one guy was saying that the CFPB, their job, they're not attorneys. They don't really go to bat for you.
They don't.
It's like big
Well,
they come and walk in front of the bully and be like, "Hey, why you fucking with my little brother or something?" Right? But if that bully keep, you know what I'm saying, talking about the agencies, if they fuck with too many people, then they like do like a class action lawsuit. Then that's when they like really go to bat.
yes, and also there's two sides to the CFPB. There's the administrative side, which is the CFPB, but there's also the Bureau. Don't forget the Bureau of Consumer Protection Finance. It's a different, the one and only true bureau. They lay down the hammer as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Looking forward to the next. I'm on the road headed to Texas, man. And I got a day to sit down, so I'm gonna be with my pen and pad.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for investing in yourself and to be absorbing the information here, because we gotta start learning the real truth about credit. It's important. For
sure. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't about giving no man no flowers. So I'm gonna give you your cigars, man.
Yo, I respect that, King. What you said, King? I didn't hear you.
I said it's only one thing. I'm at verse with you right now, though.
Talk to me.
You're killing me with that Island Boy song.
Yo, you're not the only one.
What? I'm a real island boy. What y'all mean? I'm a real I am Jamaican. I am a real island boy. I am a real island boy. Cause I'm an island boy. Just trying to make it.
I'm looking forward to hear what you got to say too. I was saying, tell Sheeta, I'm looking forward to see what you got to say too.
Oh yeah, when we go to the university, when we go over to the university, it's gonna be great.
Okay.
It's gonna be great when we go over to the university.
Hey, DeRay, I just sent a message. I sent one to you and Sheeta. I'm trying to figure out where you part of the membership. And
I can't even hear you, bro. You sound muffled.
I said I'm trying to. I just sent 2 messages to back room about how to get part of the mentorship and the university. through a play, so I'm not going to discuss it. But if you check the
Yeah. I'll definitely check it. I'll check it. Let me go back and answer some questions real quick. What time is the challenge? Next 3 days. I think I answered that. No, just can't turn on my mic. All right, my guy, I get that. Fire my dude. Most definitely. Thank you very much. Someone wants to add me as an authorized user on their credit. Should I decline? All right. Okay, that's a great question. 1 second. Shida, you want to talk about somebody adding somebody on their account as an authorized user, what they need to look out for and what they need to be careful about?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's go.
I got myself in some hot water with that shit when I first started doing it. I just want to piggyback over something you said earlier. And every time I read a book, essentially in the midst of the book, it says the wise man seeks good counsel. So if you are around people who are doing things and who are implementing things and they're showing you receipts and you want to know what it is, your best bet is to go figure out how to get next to them. That's it. Every book I've read so far has said the same thing, and it seems like every time I get closer to somebody who's doing what I want to do, I end up with better results. So
that is facts.
I wanted to co-sign that from when you said it earlier, and somebody started singing Island Boy, so it threw me off. Secondly, the authorized user. So anytime you add an authorized user onto your account, you want to have a couple of things from the person. You want to have the front and back of their ID. You want to have an extra proof of address just as a precaution, and you want to have a picture of their social security card. Because what people were doing, and you got to see how it looks from the credit card company standpoint, what people were doing, they were adding authorized users and running up crazy shit, and then people with like accounts was like pure fraud. So they're going to want to make sure that if you go ahead and do all this, or if you add a certain amount of authorized users to a card, they will close that card down until you provide those documents. So if you already have it, then you're good to go, because they want to make sure these people are real people. So if you plan on doing trade line situations, you want to make sure that you have ID. Like, you want to have the front and back of the ID, a legible, clear copy of the front and back of their ID. And I always ask for extra, when I was doing it, I'm not doing it anymore. I asked for extra proof of ID, like proof of address, and then social security card, a picture of it, not the number. You need a picture of their social security card. If they cannot give that to you up front, then don't even add them, because they could end up getting your card shut down. Did they have any other questions about that one? Because you could add certain cards, you could add a lot. Certain cards you can't. So I would just be careful about which ones I am going to run it up on. Capital One's a little sensitive after you add a couple in a short amount of time. American Express allows you to add a bunch of them. Barclays allows you to add like 10. So you just got to be careful about where you're adding, when you're adding them, and how many you're adding at a time.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it for manufacturer spending, not manufacturer spending, for adding authorized user. It's a great thing.
I don't manufacture spending, you know that, right?
No, we just know how to use credit cards and systems.
I just get great perks out of my credit. That's it.
Bruh, you get the great perks, and I got some great perks too. Thanks to you, Sheeta 3. All right, if I use the credit utilization letter, will it delete the whole account, or will it put the utilization I request to them? It's what you request. You gotta request it. They won't I won't say they won't normally. You have to be clear in your correspondence what you want them to do. It's absolutely critical that you're clear in their correspondence exactly what you want them to do. All right, YouTube, let me see y'all comments. I'm closing up in a few minutes. And just let y'all know, if y'all have not tapped into the challenge, today is the last day for you to join the challenge. We're kicking it off tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be amazing. If you're on YouTube, you can go to, there's a video that has the link to the challenge, but if you go on my website, you will be able to find the challenge, the link for the challenge.com, theraindelevante.com. Boom, boom, boom. You can be able to find it. If you're here on IG, you can click the pinned link or go to the link in my bio. You will see it. If you're on Clubhouse, the link is pinned at the top. The link is pinned at the top for you to join the challenge. It's going to be amazing. Like I'm telling y'all, that house, that car, the mortgage that's reporting, the auto loan that's there, that charge off, collections, I'm going to go real hard. Especially VIPs. Y'all are going to get a lot more information than general public. So general admission, VIP, you're going to get so much more information because what we're doing now, I'll be doing it with y'all in VIP on a more personal level. I have a charge off. What steps should I take? You need to first be on the challenge. Secondly, you need to go get the charge off deletion guide that's on my website that's going to teach you how to delete that charge off your consumer report. Shout out to my guy from Alaska. Shout out from everybody in Alaska right now that's tuning in. Yo, I just talked to my first person in Alaska, Sheeta. I don't know anybody in Alaska. Like, I literally talked to my first Alaskan. I did. I totally did. That was great.
Lady from Alaska last week, when she drove from Chicago to Alaska, took 13 days, 9 hours, and 27 minutes.
Are
I'm
you
not asking her specifically because I thought that was unreal. She drove
Bruh.
4 children. Jesus
Oh,
bless the child.
oh my God. What? Wow. Man, yeah, that was my first Alaskan. My first Alaskan. So you met one, I met one. Shit. Yo, my boy from Alaska. So you remember the video when I did a live when I was building a charge-off letter? My guy ran the play. He didn't even mail it. He ran up in the bank with the letter, gave them the letter, and my guy says the next day the shit was gone, bro. My man said he didn't have time to mail nothing out. He went straight into the bank. Does VIP get recordings of the 3-day challenge? Absolutely. Each day after the challenge, the recording is going to be up for 24 hours. So 24 hours after the challenge has finished that consecutive day, the recording is going to be up. Then it's going to be gone. It's going to be up for 24 hours. What does a 609 paper do? I don't even know what a 609 paper is, but I think y'all mean 609 letter. Derain does not co-sign any 609 paper. Derain makes his own letters. I don't use templates. How to remove charge-off account for auto voluntary surrender did not receive. Deficiency notice 10 or 1099C, but charge-off is on my consumer report. I am God. I'm going to tell you that you need to get into the mentorship or you need to get the repossession manuscript. The repossession manuscript is going to give you information on it, but that's all you're going to get. The mentorship offers you the coaching and the support you're going to need to get what you need to get done. So I recommend get in the mentorship. Get in the mentorship. Because I'm an island boy. Y'all know what time it is. Leia, I haven't seen you in a minute, Leia. Where you been? Y'all, Leia, you need to come up on stage. I haven't spoken to you in at least a month.
I know.
Where have you been?
I have a new member to the family.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back in the game.
You're back in the game?
That's why I'm here.
Guess what we started, Leia?
Cars? Is that what we have?
Yes, we started the right of rescission. Yes. We're running the play. And you've been missing.
I've been what?
You've been missing.
I know, but I'm back.
You're back? Okay, good.
I'm back.
So there's a challenge starting tomorrow. I'm not sure if you've been in the Facebook group.
but I've seen the challenge. So it starts tomorrow?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're already in the mentorship, so you are VIP. The link will be posted tomorrow in the Facebook group. Come on, I'm going to start going over the right of rescission, the type of letters, what we need to do. We're gonna get it popping.
All right, I'm back. So
You're back? Good.
I'm back.
All right, good. It's good to have you back. So I'm closing down in 6 minutes. I'm gonna take some last minute questions. I'd really love for some people on Instagram. Come on, bro. Like, tap in. Come in on the live. Let's have a conversation. Shout out to my guy, Brandon the Provider. Yeah, let's go. Come on the live. If you got a credit limit decrease because of my utilization and have the proof they sent me, can I run a bag? That's hard to say. If you sign an agreement where they can increase or decrease your credit limit based on how they feel, there's absolutely really nothing there, because you signed that you authorized them to do it. So it's a lot more than that. Is there going to be letters, templates, and other documents that will be available information for download for us to review later? So for the challenge, the only letters you're getting on the challenge is the rescission letters, and that's only VIP. Only VIP is getting the rescission letters. This VIP, I'm telling y'all, VIP is where y'all want to be. VIP is where you want to be. The Oculus, the watch, the study flashcards, and the 2 letters, the rescission letters, VIP. Those will be raffled off in VIP, and stuff will be given out in VIP. All right. Let's see. I don't see any more questions. I use your late payment letter. I sent it to the creditor, and they sent me billing statement for the closed account. What do I do with that? Well, you didn't ask them for a statement. So they are going to send you a lot of stuff that you didn't ask for. I didn't ask you for a statement. I told you that my transaction or experience with you, according to 15 USC 1681 15 USC 1681A 2A1, Congress says my transactions are not a part of my consumer report. Don't send me no statement. I don't want a statement. I didn't ask you for a statement. Delete this late payment from the account. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you for nothing else. Can I send a letter? I got denied for credit limit increase on a card for an experience with a company. I'm not sure I comprehend that sentence. Can I send a letter if I got denied for credit limit? You can, but I don't really comprehend. You want to come on the live and let's break that down? I don't really comprehend it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yep. Your time and effort is appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm in a similar situation. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you very much. Hop on the live. We got a few minutes left. Hop on. Let's have a conversation real quick before I go. If this was of value, I want to see y'all put value in the chat. For everyone that's locked into the challenge, let me see y'all put all in. For everyone that's locked into the challenge, let me see y'all put all in the chat.
Got a question for you.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay, so I had another federal card, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling one day, right? Shoot the shit with them, tell me, look, man, I need y'all to remove these late payments. They was like, no, we're not going to do it. I say, okay, well, if you don't do it, I'm about to go through this process to make y'all pay me. They was like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay. Hung up. The next day they closed it, right?
They closed the account?
Like, they closed the account, right? So I checked my reports. On all the reports, they're closed.
Really?
But on my Navy Federal app, it's still up there like an open account. I had a checking account with them. They closed that. It's not on my app, but this credit card is still on my app. What does that mean?
Did you send them any letter in the mail?
Not yet. I got.
That's the problem, Chef. How many times have I told y'all not to call them? You can't prove discrimination. That's discrimination. You have no way of proving it now. Unless you recorded the call, you have no way to prove discrimination.
Yeah, I didn't record the call. I just marked the time and date that I called.
God damn it. I taught you better than that, Chef.
Oh, man, I ain't tripping.
That's discrimination. 15 USC 1691 says, if they discriminate against you for exercising any right under this chapter, it is a violation of the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. They cannot discriminate against you because you exercise the right. Them closing your account because you exercise your right to tell them that the late payment is illegal and it is not supposed to be on there, that is discrimination. Come on, Chief.
So what's the next move you think I should take?
Send them a letter.
Okay.
Send them a letter. And the letter you're going to send is going to be like this. On XYZ date, I called. Do you have the name of the representative you spoke with? Yes, no, maybe so. All right, he's gone. So,
I'm still here.
oh, okay. So if you have, so this is going to be my last thing before I close up shop. You would need the name of the representative. So you're going to say on XYZ date, I spoke to.
I got that part. Her name is Ashley.
I spoke to Ashley, a representative of Navy Federal Credit Union. I told Ashley that according to 15 USC 1681A, 2A1 or D2A1, that the reporting of my transaction, which is what a late payment is my transaction history with Navy Federal is not included on my consumer report. I then proceeded to tell Ashley that I will be mailing in correspondence with the law, and I'm going to CC my lawyer on it. Before I could send the letter out, Navy Federal Credit Union proceeded to discriminate against me and close my account because I am in good faith exercising my right given to me by Congress. And you want to start the conversation like that. They're going to respond to that. And CC, I'm telling y'all need to book a consultation with Brian Ponder and CC him on these emails. I mean, not emails, on these letters. So what I'm saying to y'all, stop using shortcuts. Stop using shortcuts. And I'm going to say, Chief, I'm not blaming you. You don't know what you don't know. But I want y'all to get into the habit of sending everything through the mail. You literally just might have lost a whole bag for discrimination right there, bruv.
Oh, that was sick.
Mm-hmm. A whole bag. Whew. So tonight was great. I think there was one more. Let me see something. So should I fill out complaints against for not doing what they're supposed to do and seek coins for my damages? Yeah, you can. But I'd just evaluate first. I don't want to give you wrong information. There's a lot more to your situation, and it's not something that I can just discuss or give over live. It's not letting me request to join, but what can I say? All right, hold on. Just no one. Let me see. Damn, I'm about to leave now, you know. One. All right, cool. So I hope I see y'all on the challenge. It's 8 o'clock. I'm about to go right now. I'm gonna go finish preparing. I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm gonna go. It's been real. Listen, make sure that y'all tapped in. I see a few people tap in. Let me see y'all. If this was of some value, if y'all got some value, let me see y'all put value. Let me see y'all put all in. Let me see y'all put let's go. Let's get turned up. Because right now, you know, I'm an island boy. Just trying to make it. I'm an island boy. All right, you know it's a real island boy. I'm from Jamaica. I'm just saying I'm a real island boy. I'm just saying. So I paid for VIP. Will I receive a link to? Yeah, the link. If you paid for VIP, check your spam or your junk or your promotional folders. You got an email. So once you pay for VIP, if you're using Gmail, check your promotional folders or type my name in, Darain Delevante, and my emails will come up. It doesn't go to your inbox straight away. Sometimes it goes to spam, it goes to junk, it goes to promotional folders. So if anytime you purchase anything from me and you don't see it within 30 minutes, it might have gone into your spam, your junk, or your promotional folders. Just search my name and is Resurden. I don't know what that means. A bear. All right, cool. So everyone have a great night. If you haven't gotten the challenge, like I said, tonight is the last opportunity for you to get in the challenge. We're going to kick it off tomorrow. We're going to go ham. We're going to go ham. We are going to go ham. This is Darain Delevante. It was great. I am out because I'm just an island boy. Everyone have an amazing night, all right? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on the challenge. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Because I'm an island boy. Because I'm an island boy. Because I'm an island boy. So, YouTube, yo, y'all are turning up. And a big shout out to YouTube. Y'all are turning up. Y'all are showing up. And y'all are kicking Instagram and Clubhouse's butt. So, yo, thanks for showing up. I'm going to see y'all on the challenge. I cannot wait to see y'all on the challenge. We're going to get turned up. Let's get turned up. Let's get turned up. Let's go.